come true. I'm making your dreams come true. I am a God of the new. Will you worship me? Yeah.
I just wanted to come and encourage you guys because this entire week God has been encouraging me and letting me know that now is not the time to quit. Basically, that's all he was saying is do not quit, go for it, and do what I told you to do. So that is what I will be doing. But he really encouraged me with Joseph, and he told me, Joseph never quit. Joseph never quit. Joseph had faith to keep going. Joseph had the determination to keep going. He was sold into Egyptian slavery. He was in slavery, and even while he was in slavery, he served his master. And while he was serving and ministering to his Egyptian master, the Lord was with him. The Lord made everything he did successful. The Lord blessed everything that he did, and he prospered even as he was a slave. So Joseph didn't stop. He didn't say, "Oh, woe is me. Why am I even doing my best? Why am I even going forth? Why am I even still living? Why am I even trying?" He didn't. The Bible doesn't report him saying any of that. All it shows is that he kept going. Action showed was that he didn't quit. His action showed he continued to minister. His action showed he continued to serve. His action showed that he continued to go forth. His action showed that he still believed. He still believed in that dream. He was sold. He was not only sold into slavery, but then he was also lied on and put into prison. So he does the right thing even while he's in a bad situation. He does the right thing. He says, you know what? I'm not going to dishonor God. I'm not going to dishonor the one who's put me in authority. I'm not going to dishonor those who trust in me. I'm not going to dishonor them. I'm going to do what's right. Even though I am being tempted in such a great way, I'm going to do what's right. And then after he does what is right, he's put into prison. So for him to be put into prison, you would think, oh my gosh, he would give up, but he did not give up. Joseph did not give up. Even while he was in prison, he used what he had. He used his gift to help those who were around. He could have gave up then. He could have said, you know what? I know God can interpret their dreams. I know God can interpret the baker's dreams. I know God can interpret the cupbearer's dreams, but I'm not going to help them. I'm in a bad situation all by myself. I'm not about to sit here and use my gift to help them when it doesn't even seem like God is helping me. That's what he could have been thinking. But instead he said, you know what? I see there's a need, and I know the God who can handle all needs, who can solve all problems. I know the God who can interpret dreams. And he said, you know what? I'm going to help them. I'm going to let them know that my God knows. My God can answer their problem. My God can interpret their dreams, and I'm going to help them. So even in the prison, Joseph helped. Joseph used his gifts. Joseph served. Joseph ministered. Joseph did not give up. Joseph kept going. And me personally, in the last couple weeks, I've been wanting to quit. I have been wanting to quit. In different areas in my life, I've looked at different things and I'm like, Lord, I'm doing what you're telling me to do. Lord, I'm doing what is the right thing to do. Lord. And anger began to rise up in me. I began to get so angry. And it was nothing but my flesh. It was definitely not the Spirit of God. It was my flesh in me. It definitely wasn't the Spirit, but it was my flesh getting angry, getting upset. And then God said to me, he said, Joseph didn't quit. It looked bad for Joseph. He said Joseph was not only sold into slavery by people who were supposed to love him, but also he was put into prison and he wasn't even guilty. He didn't do anything wrong. He did what he was supposed to do. He turned away from temptation, but he was still there and he did not give up. And he showed me, he said, said, look at Joseph and let him be your example. Let him be the one. Let him be the one who shows you. Let him be the one who shows you that even though you're going through this storm and you're going through this season or moment in your life, just know that if you keep going, if you don't give up, you will soon see my promise manifested. So I'm like, okay, Lord. I'm like, Lord, Jesus. Because I'm mad, I'm angry. I really, like, I had to pray in the spirit. I was like, Lord, get me, because there's stuff going on right here, and I need you to fix it. And he said, remember Joseph. Look at Joseph. Did Joseph quit? Did Joseph quit? Did Joseph have faith? And God also showed me how Joseph, he was holding on. He not only did he use his gift while he was in prison to help the cupbearer and the baker interpret their dreams, he also showed his faith by asking the cupbearer. He said, look, now I am sure that God just interpreted this. This is basically what he was saying. He was saying, when you get out, tell Pharaoh about me. When you get out, let him know I'm innocent. When you get out, remember me. Remember me. I know that I'm going to get out of here. I know that God's going to work it out. Remember me. So God said, Joseph had so much faith that he said, I know I'm going to get out of here somehow. I know that me using my gift is going to also have a reward behind it. I know this. I know that there's good around the corner from me. I am not going to give up. I'm not going to be discouraged. I'm not going to sit here and have a pity party in this prison. I'm going to believe in what God said. I'm going to believe that this dream is going to come to pass, and I'm going to believe that I'm going to be free. So God was telling me this whole entire week, and I'm just like, oh, Jesus, because I didn't want, I already knew I was all up in the flesh, and I was like, you know what? I did this. I did go through this. It's been this long, and I just need to just go ahead and just give it up. And God was like, no. Are you not studying Joseph? Are you not looking at Joseph? Do you not see how Joseph did not give up? Do you not see how Joseph kept going? Do you not see how Joseph, he continued to believe in me? He continued to move forward, even in every stage, even as it seemed as if he was getting lower and lower and worse and worse. He came from a slave to a prison inmate. He went from a slave to a prison inmate. And then not only that, after he helps these people, it took them 2 years. It took them 2 years to come get him. It took them 2 years to remember him so he could come out of jail. So he said, God was saying, Taylor, do not quit. So I want to encourage you, because I've had my moments. I want to encourage you like God encouraged me, and he says, do not quit. If you would just keep going, if you would just keep pressing, if you would just continue to move forward, you will see my promise manifested. You will see what I promise you. You will see what I declare to you. You will see my word activated in your life. You will see all these things pop up and me show out. So I just thank you so much for watching. I hope that this encourages you. I hope that it gives you the thing that you need to not quit. Just be reminded, Joseph didn't quit. Joseph kept going. He kept going. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.